It's less than a week until Cloud Imperium go on holiday break. Star Citizen Alpha 3.16 looks like it's going to be live soon, but with limited features. We've had a new ship, the Cutlass Steel, shown off, and a whole host of free gifts from Cloud Imperium over the last few days in the Luminalia Festival. I can't words very well. There was a Star Citizen Alpha 3.16.0G patch on the Open PTU. This might actually be pretty close to a release candidate, at least in my opinion. Yes, there are some much needed fixes that need to be done still, but to me it looks like we're getting close to a live build, and I would expect that within the next couple of days, that live build. There are still issues with bunker missions and accessibility to some missions and gameplay. There are still some game-breaking bugs that Cloud Imperium are working on. I do actually think that they're going to be able to get this done in the next couple of days pretty easily, though. We saw in the roadmap update that some 3.16 features have slipped to 3.16.1 and 3.17, so it's a much more limited build now. We're going to have to wait a little longer for the new derelicts, trip mines, as well as the DNA updates and mining gadgets. So the latest GPT patch that we previously mentioned, that had a few additional things in it. They basically polished Gravlev, fixing bikes that were jumping too high. They're making balance improvements to air control and strafe control to increase lateral strafe while in hover mode, not in space, and made rides slightly smoother on the ground. And they've also added space breakability to Gravlev bikes, which is actually very, very useful. Heavy armor should now no longer block much of the mobiGlas interface. That is a great fix. It doesn't clip through anymore. They fixed an issue causing elevators in ships to disappear and cause players to become invisible. Minables should no longer leave an icon behind after they've been all collected in that area. Gas clouds should no longer be missing from the Dying Star Arena Commander map. There should no longer be multiple replacement textures around space station refinery decks, and they fixed a couple of client crashes, and an Arena Commander server crash has also been fixed. So yeah, that patch is looking pretty good. As I said, there are some game-breaking issues that they are trying to work through as well, but hopefully that should be solved in the next couple of days. Star Citizen Live this week looked at them making a corporate Luminalia mascot. They combined a snake with Jared Disco Lando in a silly concept art experiment. It was quite a fun little episode, but not much tangible there. Inside Star Citizen looked over the whole of 2021 and the different things that Star Citizen had accomplished over that time, and the patches and all that sort of jazz, but also revealed the Cutlass Steel, a new variant of the Cutlass, which is flyable in 3.16. It hasn't gone on proper sale yet, but it is a super powerful light assault dropship. And I say super powerful, it's very focused at light assault. So as long as you've got sort of air superiority, or you've taken out the ground targets, it's going to be fantastic against soft targets and infantry, because there's a load of guns on it. It's got a load of guns that the pilot's on, it's got a remote turret at the rear, it's got a man turret on top, it's also got 5 little turrets from the doors, 2 on each side and 1 in the rear, that someone can hold onto and pew 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 pew, and then room for 18 Marines to sit down besides that. There's a lot. There's a lot of people on a jump ship. That's almost half a server. You can get 3 of these. That's more than a server capacity. It's crazy. But very cool. Hopefully we'll see these in theatres of war and are used for Jump Town a lot. And that's one of the main focuses of the current patch, and getting Jump Town as functional as possible. I do think that's actually going to be a reasonably fun event. We've been getting a Luminalia calendar gift each day from the RSI website as well, but it looks like you'll be able to collect them all as long as you come back on the 22nd of December to do that, because after that, they might all suddenly disappear. We're not 100% sure, so check on the 22nd of December at the very least to avoid disappointment. Make sure you add all of them to your basket and check them out. They're basically free little gifts from a range of things at the moment we've seen. So skins for ships for the Mustang, Aurora, Caterpillar, some forum badges for the Spectrum forums. There was a wearable Luminalia top as well. There was also a sneak peek of some handlebars of a new Gravlev bike that we should see more on next week. It might also be flyable in Alpha 3.16. I'm interested to know what people think that could be, what their expectations for a new sort of bike. This week's sneak peek appears to be that of the RSI Scorpius, at least a section of the Scorpius. You can expect the Scorpius Heavy Fighter in Alpha 3.17, Q1 of next year. Boom! That's it for my little news update. So What do you think? Are you looking forward to Alpha 3.16 going live? Or what do you think we're going to get with that new Graveler vehicle? Have you tried Jumptown version 2.0 yet? Do you think we're going to see a live build in the next few days? Whatever your thoughts, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below.
Ho ho ho, I'm a fat man with a beard, and I'm gonna sneak down your chimney and give you...
NordVPN. That's right, I'm BoredGamer. I am that fat man with a beard. And it's Nordmus. So what do you want in your stocking for Nordmus, little Timmy? I want NordVPN, with its useful security, privacy and locational spoofing features. I also want a racing car set. Of course you do, but as I'm not sponsored by Racing Car Set, maybe you should shut your little mouth, Tim. Merry Nordmus! For December, we are giving away an Origin 400i with a Star Citizen game package and lifetime insurance. This is a luxury multi-role explorer ship for 1 to 3 players to run together. It's like a little yacht in space. All you need to do to be in for a chance of winning that is comment on any of my videos made during December. If you'd like to further support the channel, please consider clicking that join button underneath my videos. You can also become a Patreon or even donate. Thank you so much for watching, please take care, and I'll see you in the verse.